Single-bond PCL reconstruction with suture tape, augment, and transtibial tubercle fixation. As the picture shows, our technology strengthens the PCL graft in two additional ways to achieve better stability. Before surgery, Java test was performed on the injured knee and compared with the healthy side. The semitendinous tendon and the gracilis tendon were separated bluntly and heavy straight by tendon stripper. Two also called sutures were looped through a 50 mm endo button as internal brace. The tendons were looped through and stitched together for 6 loops with whip stitch. After standard AL and AM poultry were established with tibia posterior driver force. Pseudolax ACL can be seen and the meniscus were checked with arthroscopy. The PCL tear was confirmed and the PCL remnant was separated, cauterized carefully to preserve PCL remnant. Femoral tunnel was created using retrograde technique. The femoral guide set at an angle of 16 degrees was inserted via AM portal and located at the center of footprint of the PCL. Then the retroreamer was drilled into joint space. After the laser marker was exposed, the guide sleeve was melted to the bone, and the reamer tip was flipped. A 30 mm tunnel was created. Switch the reamer tip and remove from the joint. An eyelet pin with a wire loop for femoral passage was inserted via guide sleeve and the wire was pulled out from AL portal. After making femoral tunnel, an incision was made on medial proximal tibia. The guide system at an angle of 65 degrees was inserted via AM portal. Guide pin was set approximately 10 mm to 12 mm below the joint line on the PCL facet. X-ray was used to confirm guide pin had set in proper location. A cannulated reamer was drilled over the guide pin to create the tibia tunnel. Then a wire loop was passed with same procedure. The graft was passed into joint via AL portal and first passed into femoral tunnel with the aid of pre-passed wire loop and fixed by the endo button. Arthroscopy was used to confirm the endo button and graft has passed into femoral tunnel correctly. Then the graft was passed into tibia tunnel by the pre-passed wire loop and cycled 20 times before fixation to minimize graft elongation. With the knee in 17 degrees flexion and applied an anterior driver force, the graft was fixed in tibia tunnel with an interference screw. An eyelet pin was used to drill transversely into the tibia tubercle. Then the suture type internal brace was passed to the lateral side with the eyelet pin, and the other sutures were passed and fixed in the same way to fix the free end of graft. Finally, the reconstructed PCL was checked by arthroscopy. Posterior Java test was performed.